Hello everyone, thank you so much for clicking on this video and welcome to my channel if you are new here, and thank you so much for returning if you are not new here. My name is Ep1 and you're watching Ep1 TV. So today we are going to be starting a new show, and I know y'all gonna be like, why she keep starting and stopping these shows? Because I get real anxious and I feel like I literally started the new season of Love Island, but I feel so anxious and I just can't bring myself to finish and edit because I feel like so much under pressure. So I'm trying to spread things out, so please be patient with me and don't get mad at me. And also I have a life and I have things going on in it.
Can't do it! I can't. You are stressing me the hell out. I can't. I'm done.
But I'm so excited to be here filming right now because I'm trying to make more time for that. But anyways, so today we're going to be starting a new show called Forever. So today we're going to be starting a new show called Forever on Netflix. It is based off a Judy Blume's book, and I used to love Judy Blume with the Fudge books. They made us read them in like 3rd or 2nd grade. Oh my god, I was obsessed. And my mom would take us to the community library and literally rent out the books. Oh, and I think there was a movie that we seen. But anyways, however, there is a twist. The characters are, well, guess what, y'all? Black. They're black, y'all. So you know I had to hop up in there and watch this show.
Oh, that's good for you, baby.
But anyways, without further ado, let's get into it. The first episode is named Reunion, and we're starting off with a scene of a nice house of high property value. It looks like it may be located in Los Angeles somewhere. So we start off with this character named Justin. It looks like Justin is struggling to focus on writing his essay, and we get a little montage of that.
I said I gotta yell.
But then he gets invited to this party by his friend.
Yeah.
What is it called? I want to use the right terms when it comes to discussing plays and TV shows, but I can't think of any of it right now, like protagonist, antagonist. Oh, it's another word, like the conflict. Oh, I ate that. All right, anyways, it looks like the first conflict. So he is trying to convince his mom and dad to let him go.
What's up? Everything okay?
Yeah, no. Darius, he actually invited me to a party.
And like I said, Darius invited him. So Jackson himself wasn't invited to the party, but Darius invited him. So his parents, he's just telling his parents this, and they're like, I don't even know who you going with, who is this person's house, who and what and why. And that's exactly what his father says, which makes a lot of sense.
Were you invited?
No, but Darius, I guess I'm like the +1.
Okay, so where's this party? Who's throwing it?
I don't know, I'm going with Darius.
Justin, that didn't answer my question.
Justin, just give us the who, what, when, where. That's all.
You don't have it, do you?
If your parents gonna let you go and all you need to tell them is who and what and why, just tell them who and what and why. Figure it out. It's not that hard. Me personally, I didn't have that luxury growing up. But anyways, yeah, while Monk's talking to them, his mom is referring to police brutality.
Like it's open season and I'm tripping?
Look, which, okay. So when I'm watching a show, sometimes I want to escape things like that. Yes, it needs to be talked about. Yes, we need to put it out there. But I feel like in a way it gets overdone. And I will go into more detail about that probably in another video. Like that's a video in itself, to be honest. And it felt like, I don't know, it felt kind of unnatural. And I get they're trying to, and I get it is real life, it is relevant, and they're trying to match these characters with this story, match these black characters with black things with the story. Yes, I get that, and I do appreciate that, but that's just my opinion on it right now. I just wasn't expecting it, or I have that right. You know what I mean? But anyway, I'm watching this argument, and honestly, I feel like the mama just doing too much. Like, she really kind of teeing me off. Like, I feel like she's not really mad for real. I don't know if it's the if I'm not agreeing with how the story is going, or I'm not agreeing with the way the actress is acting. So after the blow up, he gets sent to his room. A little time passes. His father comes in the room and tells him he can go. There are just some things they have to talk about first. Then we skip to the party. At the party, as he's walking in, we're seeing a montage of him walking through the house, getting to the party. But we're also hearing in the background him and his dad, that talk that I just mentioned. Here's the talk.
You be yourself. You mean you be yourself. And if you meet a young lady and you want to talk to her and she even hesitates,
Don't do it. I know.
don't do it. If you're talking to somebody and they're drunk,
Don't do it.
And if it's a white girl, don't do it. Otherwise, have a good time.
I just want to say his father made some excellent, valid points, and out of everything so far, this is my favorite part. I feel like that conversation is very important because it's not had enough. I myself have dealt with some guys overstepping their bounds as a young woman because they as a black woman, we get presumed promiscuous right off the bat, literally as children. I was never that, and so, you know, as a teenager, as a middle schooler, freaking elementary schooler, people always try that with me, and I'm just like, ew, no,
Don't do it.
but anyways, it's not funny. But yeah, trauma. And I'm just so glad that they did touch on that in this series. And we're just at the beginning, so it's looking up, y'all. It's looking. And before we move on, no means no. It's not your fault if he tries you and you are a beautiful young black woman, and or even if you're not black, you still young and beautiful, and they don't own your body, they don't deserve your body. These men, these boys, these people are not entitled to your body. Okay, so Justin is walking through, you know, just chilling with the vibes, listening to the Migos, and he is greeted by 2 snow bunnies. And at this point, I just hope he remembered the advice his dad just gave him, because we don't got time. I can't for this to be one of them shows. I can't do it. All right, so anyways, so Justin, so he's approached by 2 snow bunnies. You know, they flirt a little bit. He smiles real hard, but he shoos them away. And then his boy who invited him into the party, I can't remember his name right now, start with the D. He asked them, like, what you doing, bro? They wanted you. And he said, you know what Justin said? He says,
Don't take it.
Yeah, what you mean? I'm lactose intolerant.
Yeah, clever.
why he ate that? So then while they laughing about that, another snow bunny walked by, her name Chloe. He says, Chloe, this is Justin, and he says lady of house. So apparently this is Chloe's party. Hopefully this, other than finding out this information don't mean nothing, like this party goes well and I don't stress out. And Chloe and Darius do this little flirty thing that, okay,
Dick in this warm seas and wiggle it around.
You're so nasty.
Yeah, okay, Chloe.
Okay, Darius.
go ahead and say he can't give it to her because her daddy's a lawyer, which I don't know what that means, but yes, I do know what that means, but we're not gonna get into that actually.
Make sure Justin puts his name in the hat.
Okay, so then from the same scene we find out that he's a virgin, which I don't, okay, who cares. But yeah, Darius is making fun of him of that. I think that's gonna be a part of the plot of this episode. That's what it's giving.
Enough your joke.
Okay, can we just go put your name in that?
Wait, what do you get if you get your name pulled?
Hopefully your dick's up.
I don't know, but it's kind of weird that Darius is worried about Justin getting one of his body parts put in somebody else's mouth, because he said he was talking about fellatio.
These niggas are gay! And they sucking dick.
So then a few seconds later, you know, Justin sits down, just chilling, checking out the place, looking around, and all of a sudden, someone catches his eye. He sees this gorgeous girl. She's wearing a black leather corset, sleeveless, with some jeans. And a cute little purse accessory. And she's greeting no one other than, guess who? Chloe. That's the importance of Chloe. So it ain't gonna be nothing crazy. Yay! Anyways, as she greeted Chloe, she kind of, you know, a little bit and take a look at him. So at this point, they making eye contact. So I don't know if I mentioned, but this whole time they've been trying to get, like, even the first 2 snow bunnies, and Chloe tried to get him to get some of that fondue. And all fondue reminds me of is freaking Glee. Y'all remember when Glee in the episode when Brittany?
Fondue for 2, that's some hot dish. Fondue for 2. Hi,
I'm Brittany S. Pierce, and this is my new internet talk show, Fondue for Two, which combines the two things I like the most, hot cheese and talking to people. My first two guests.
Oh my god, my favorite lesbian couple, R.I.P. Maya. But yeah, Brittany and Santana, that fondue for two. Why is this nigga playing in the fondue? Loses the piece of bread that was at the end of the stick, and he's just swimming for it. Anyways, while he's doing this, the girl that he was looking at, she spots him, and then she walks over to go talk to him. So sis pop up on him like, you have no idea who I am, do you? At this point, he confused. He's like, who is you? I don't know who you is. What are you talking about? So he asks, you know, why am I being punished for not knowing who you are? And then she talking about something because at some point I knew you was first inducted to the school play. Your favorite color was green, and some more stuff. So then she like, I used to know all that, but you don't remember who I am. And then it takes him a minute. Like, it takes him a good minute too, y'all.
Keisha Clark.
Like, at this point, I'm like, this is awkward, like real awkward. Cause like we standing in silence, and all of a sudden you get, and she says her first name, he finished it with her last name. He be like, oh yeah, Keisha Clark. Keisha is her name, y'all. Her name is Keisha Clark. Welcome Keisha to the So she like, your turn. What you remember about me? He don't really remember nothing. But then he says something real ominous. He goes, oh, you never let them win. And at this point, we're like, what you mean let them win? And then he says, you almost beat me at the fun jump. So then I don't know why you ain't let them win when you was racing them, which we don't know who them is, but who cares? So okay, so oh my god. Okay, so she said she slowed down to make some friends, so she can make some friends. And period, honestly, I felt bad at the same time. I never cared enough to be like, yeah, I'm gonna try to stunt me so I can let them shine too, so they can be my friend. I was never that girl, y'all. I never will be that girl. Oh well. I feel like that little detail is telling us a little bit about a little foreshadowing of the type of person she is. She's trying to just fit in, you know. She's willing to do certain things just so she can, you know, fit in basically. I'm not sure if I'm a fan of those type of people or if I am a fan of that type of behavior, which I don't think I am. I don't think trying to fit in is the best way to live your life. I feel like that was one of my best character traits growing up. I wasn't always trying to fit in or trying to be anybody's friend. Anyways, they're catching up. She does track still. He does basketball. Yeah, so then they go sit down on these steps and this happens.
Keisha, hi, so good to see you. Good to see you.
You're beautiful.
What?
What?
What? What?
Why is that me though? So then all of a sudden Darius pulls him away and he says something that's very misogynistic and objectificate. He basically objectifies her then and there, and we don't stand for that over here. So sir, please, the door. My fuck. And at this point, the scene is very cute and corny, not even gonna lie. He's basically letting her know that he is interested in becoming friends. So then it cuts to later in the party, somewhere in the kitchen.
I still cannot believe I didn't recognize you. I mean, you really had.
And he spots her and goes to talk to her. And then they talking about the fact that, you know, in the previous scene, they was talking, and then Darius did that BS he did.
With Darius?
Oh, the guy that killed our combo.
Oh, yep, that is him.
Is that your best friend?
I mean, sometimes I feel like he's my only real friend. But hopefully that changes soon.
And so she asking him, you know, that's your homie? And he like, basically, yeah, but I can have two homies. He like my real friend, but I can have two homies. And insinuated her. But then he jokes. He say, but yeah, it's this other man that I really want to be friends with. But then he double backs and you like, we could be three. This is water and sign language. You know it. Anyway, it could be three of us. Sign language. Anyway. But yeah, we can make it three. So yeah, very cute and corny. Love that. And the fact that this black character is so important, representation is so important. We don't get a lot of this. All we see is black pain. Oh, he beat me and I got revenge. Oh, I fucking hate black pain. Oh, I do. I get sick of watching that shit. I literally, I can't watch a fucking show with my type of people where I can just laugh, or it could be like a good family show, very comedic. Like, I'm tired of black pain. That's why I'm excited. I've been excited the last couple of years seeing the difference in things. Like that show, The Era from Detroit, I believe it was a BT show. It was so funny and good, and it was just what I needed. That's the type of show I've been looking for all these years. It was not only funny, but it also incorporated the story it was trying to give, but it incorporated our culture as well and how we are as people, but not in a negative way. Like, it wasn't to where I'm like, oh my gosh, that's too negative. All of a sudden we hear Chloe say, "Hey ladies, it's time to find your matches."
All right, ladies! You have 1 minute to find your matches.
And Keisha asked him, he like, "Did you put your name in the hat?" And he say, khakis. I was like, okay, sorry, I had to. But anyway, so he said, "Oh yeah," and she go like, "Have fun with that." And I'm just like, honestly, that would have been me. Then he eats. He says, he looks at her. He go like,
Keisha?
they go away. Okay, but anyway, so yeah, apparently, don't even know what happened to the mic at this point. We just go raw dog this. But anyway, so apparently, so the reason why they was putting names in the hat is so they can get a partner to kiss for the night. And so you remember so they went away, right? They went into a closet, and all I hear is, so then it cuts to after the party. She sends them a picture. She's like, "Look at what I found." It's like a picture of them in school as kids. And, so yeah, and so then she ends up FaceTiming or calling him, and they end up setting up to a date to go eat ramen. Yum. Ooh, I want some Maruchan noodles with some soy sauce. Ooh, and a little bit of lemon pepper. Then they're talking about the ramen, right? And then so he says he think he been eating a lot of ramen because he's been watching a lot of Naruto. And then she go, "You watch that show?" And at this point, I'm pausing it because I'm like, you better tread lightly because I love me some Naruto. That was one of my first animes I got into now. So please, tread lightly. And so then she says she can't get into it, which is understandable. But like I said, keep it cute, keep it clean, okay? So then she said that girls calling her the Sasuke all the time, and I'm just like, she talking about Sakura. And honestly, I agree. Lee, girl, he don't want you. Literally, when I was watching that show in middle school, I would literally be like, he do not want you, girl. Why do you keep calling after some damn Sasuke? He's literally running from y'all. He do not want you. What in the world was Sakura? Sakura just love her some freaking Sasuke. And Sasuke wasn't stunner. Yeah, so at this point, he like, dang, I think the relationship might be over if you don't like Naruto.
If you don't like Naruto.
And then she go like,
So, we're in a relationship?
No, be seriously, bro. What do you like? You like?
Literally, that's what makes you. Girl, that would have been me. So that's exactly what I would have said. I'm like, you ain't my man. You ain't my man. He asking her about her interests. Do you like comics, video games, whatever? And she say she like to play Sims. Then he say, "Oh, Sims? Well, I was about to hang up the call." And then she laughs. You know, they usually like, "You're weird." And he says, "Well, somebody seemed to like it." And she go. And at this point, they're just being very cute and awkward, and I like it. I love it, actually. So he asks her, "Can I play you something?" And then she says yes. And then he goes, "Listen beyond the words. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and also the like button if you like this video or you think I'm pretty." Feel free to tell me in the comments if you think I'm pretty. Alright, I'm just playing. But anyways, what I was saying? Oh,